Welcome to Cash Says It Pays to Participate video. In this episode, you will gain some insight on how purchases can deliver ownership rewards. Multi-stakeholder patronage dividends. Say what? Explaining to consumers it pays to participate in member capitalism is a great deal more than saying you create an instant as well as 10-year savings plan. You have a voice. You are a member of a consumer cooperative. You have ownership in a private enterprise. How this ownership is structured says a great deal about the concept of member capitalism as well. Gone are the thoughts that co-ops are for socialists. Toss any idea that members share short-term or investment rewards of capitalists. Member capitalism brings solidarity as a business model, whereby common interests in consumer spending come together. Yes, it is a kumbaya moment in history where consumers come together to make purchases transformational rather than transactional. Transforming profits from corporate accounts into direct member benefits will not be easy. Financial and social pressures from our current cash or exchange system will be tested, ensuring a battle of consumer and corporate spirits. It is likely that people, courts, and politicians will spend vast amounts of time debating the merits, pun intended, and pitfalls of such a game-changing system of capitalism. Gandhi is quoted as saying, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." It is my truth as well. You must change to a new gospel of consumer spending. Profits to we rather than the approach is needed. As consumers, we shall always need the banks and corporations to provide our goods and services. However, as a buying group, we can manage our own profits. Traditionally, a cooperative has three categories of participants: user, worker, and supporter. As member capitalists, it may be difficult to know the differences. Therefore, the term multi-stakeholder is used to define how different groups come together under a single umbrella organization or buying group. A member pledge fund becomes a private hedge fund mindset. As membership numbers and loyalty grows, so do the opportunities to invite outside investors to join the Founders Challenge. Endorsements and licensing agreements become income streams from membership. Offices and warehousing may become important real estate ventures. There are a variety of business and individual interests involved in making this enterprise prosper as well. Co-ops require an operating agreement in order for both members and governments to fully understand how, as a business, the co-op functions. Matters of governance, distribution of surplus, dissolution and transfer of ownership, and indivisible reserves must be considered. All of these are important structures that must be understood and implemented. One of the greatest benefits member capitalism provides is that as an organization, the lifespan is only 10 years. There is no need to plan for events in perpetuity or with forever in mind. The cooperative bylaws that govern operations are simple in nature. Members are individuals, not entities. Members have a one vote, one share representation. Whether you contribute $1 or $1 million, your voice carries the same weight. Board seats are provided to outside investors for the sole purpose of serving membership needs. The need to divest profits from savings plans into venture capital requires structuring partnerships or similar legal entities. However, dissolution or liquidation in 10 years is still at the forefront of all business structuring or partnerships. Patronage dividends historically have been based on contributions of labor, product, or financial capital. Since all capital flowing into member capitalism is for the explicit purpose of creating debt instruments, patronage dividends become a byproduct of capital participation. Now that's a mouthful of words that means consumer spending becomes the primary source for determining distribution of surplus or allocation of profits. Member capitalism emphasizes that profits come from lifestyle changes and from understanding that we are in this together. Network marketing that involves a circle rather than pyramid structure, for example, or sharing equally with members the profits from trading private debt instruments inside our merit-based software platform. Software will be handling the work. The flow of revenue and debt inside the buying group remains within our member one share, one vote principle. Members participate or shop our marketplace because of the individual group and enterprise benefits. Our members are part of the group. The group is a part of our members as well. At dissolution on New Year's Eve 2030, the entire distribution of assets and resources will take place. No merit value will exist. Some may feel they spent or purchased more, they deserve more. Others may feel they have been a part of the organization for 10 years rather than 2. They deserve more. In truth, software trading algorithms will do most of the work. No member really provides more or less in this environment. The buying group involves members, so share the wealth. Any revisions in this thinking can be made in Small Street Applied 2.0 in 2030. While on the subject of revisions, as mentioned, there's a document or constitution that drives this organization. It is taken from Brian Robertson's brainchild, Holacracy. The term tension is used to describe the difference between the way things are and the way things could be. Tensions arise from frontline employees getting help for customers during daily operations. This situation is likely met by a different perspective from management. Management often states, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, because the bottom line is most important. It is not customer friendly. What happens when you provide the frontline employee the power to make a decision? If it causes no department or any personal conflict, why not implement the needed change, right? This constitution or management document is used to resolve issues. Any tensions, whether positive or negative, within our buying group has a means of being addressed in your 30-member merchant group. Let's go back for a moment to our multi-stakeholder patronage dividend structure that pays you to participate. Our mission as a member capitalist is to show others how 1 billion people with $1 is far more powerful than one person with $1 billion. We the people as member capitalists now control our economic and political futures. We as consumers are private owners of our Small Street Applied enterprise. To prove it, become a member capitalist. You choose your monthly buy-in with a minimum of $30. That decision decides your 30-member merchant group. Your merchant group decides what products to buy. The products you buy determines how your buying group operates. How your buying group operates determines your financial future. Your one share, one vote representation provides you ownership in our buying group. Time to decide. Private owner or not. Again, this is Coach Tom. Time is valuable. Thanks for your investment. You're awesome.